Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. I'm a multidisciplinary artist who just likes to create things and wants to share what I create. So if you're somebody that likes to watch somebody create things, stick around. Maybe consider subscribing, leaving a comment, liking my video. Let's be friends. For this video, I'm going to be creating another calendar. I say another calendar because if you have seen my first video, I created a calendar about cacti. A Cactus of the Month calendar for 2025. And I'm really happy with how that one came out. But the problem is that one is up in my studio right now, and I need a calendar for my kitchen. And I really don't want to have two of the same calendar. So, because I had so much fun creating the Cactus of the Month calendar, I thought I'm going to make an entirely new calendar with an entirely new theme and a totally different style. So I decided the theme for this calendar would be blooms and bugs because I like flowers and I like insects. I also decided that I wanted to try my hand at the wood block / linocut / block print kind of style. It's a style that I've always really loved and admired, but I've never actually really attempted because I just didn't think I would have the patience to really do it traditionally. So I'm trying to mimic the style digitally. And for January, I went with the snowdrop flower and the winter moth. First sketching it out in my sketchbook and then eventually moving over to my iPad and using Procreate to make it a digital sketch. Here's a fun little tip if you didn't know. If you have something in another document that you want to copy over to a new document, all you need to do is hold that layer. You'll see it kind of like lift up, and then you go back using your other hand to the gallery in the other document, and then you just drop it in. I'm using the template from January of my cactus calendar and bringing the sketch in, and I'm going to just start drawing digitally now. I am going to let the music play now, and if you have any questions about what I'm doing, leave them in the comments and I will for sure answer them. Enjoy! Hi, it's me. We have absolutely entered the trust the process phase. I remember doing this thinking, this is so ugly. I hate everything about this right now. I don't like the way this is coming out. But I pushed forward and I just trusted the process, and I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. You might remember that I used the symmetry tool to actually draw the moth digitally, but I'm intentionally not using it as I cut into it because I want it to have more of a hand-carved feel, like a linocut or a wood block would have. This is where the magic starts to happen. To create the woodblock carving marks, I just add extra color and then use the eraser tool and erase it like I'm carving into it, leaving a little bit intentionally, leaving the little imperfections. It's now the next day, and I did do some work off camera on the moth in particular, and I reshaped some of the flowers. But now I'm creating a little box that I'm using as a guide for the word January, just to make sure that all of the letters line up on the same line, so it's just visually more pleasing. And we're coming up on the end, and this was a lot of fun, actually. I really like this technique, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I just did a couple more finishing touches. I changed the color of the moth to add more balance to the design. And this is how it looks as a calendar. Only 11 more to go. Let me know what you think.
Okay, thanks, bye.